I would like to welcome Dr. Jane Goodall on One Health. This is a message: One Health, One Planet, One Future, and social equity and justice are key, and the youth is the hope for the future.
One and only Jane Goodall.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed our world forever. It's caused so much suffering, loss of life, and economic chaos around the globe. And the tragedy is we brought it on ourselves by our absolute disrespect of animals and nature. We now know that animals are individuals who feel fear and pain. They're sentient beings. Yet we exploit them in cruel conditions in wildlife markets, factory farms, and so on, creating perfect opportunities for a pathogen such as the COVID-19 virus to spill over from an animal to a human. And it's the same disrespect of nature that's led to the twin disasters of climate change and biodiversity loss. It's absolutely vital that we develop a new and more sustainable relationship with the natural world, because we're part of it and we depend on it. But we depend on healthy ecosystems comprised of a complex interrelationship of plant and animal species, a wondrous tapestry of life. And as more and more species become extinct, so ecosystems sicken and may collapse. We must abandon the absurd idea that there can be unlimited economic development on a planet with finite natural resources and a growing human population. There are well over 7 billion of us now. Probably it'll be closer to 10 billion in 2050. What'll happen if we carry on with business as usual? Already there are conflicts over access to water and land in some parts of the world. Already there are more and more climate refugees forced to leave their homes because changing conditions due to climate change mean they can no longer make a living there. And too often they're greeted, if they finally make it, with disrespect, discrimination, hostility. In this world full of conflict and suffering, my greatest hope is in young people. The Jane Goodall Institute's program for youth of all ages, Roots and Shoots, is already in some 65 countries. It encourages young people to take action to make the world a better place for people, animals, and the environment. They understand that nature is suffering, that we must find ways to protect forests and other ecosystems and clean up rivers and oceans. They understand the need to ban wildlife trafficking, to restore life to land poisoned by the use of agricultural chemicals, to eliminate factory farming and move towards a plant-based diet. They understand the importance of reducing the unsustainable lifestyles of the wealthy and alleviating poverty. They know that each one of us matters and makes a difference. And when millions of people make even small ethical choices in how they live every day, cumulatively, this moves us towards a better world. And the young people learn that far more important than the color of our skin, our language, culture, and religion is the fact that we're all part of one human family.
Now, Jane Goodall is on the cover of the latest edition of the Time magazine. Doctor, to have her, this is...
Just like, it makes you very emotional. She is just so incredible, so incredible. And so Swati has spoken with her before.
That's the cover
of
the Time magazine.
That's her on the cover of Time.
Yeah.
Wow.